The Aspirants Cup. We find ourselves in Group 4 of Tier 63 with a prize pool of 9,600 MFL coin up for grabs, and we were joined in the group by Hate Meta as well as Magical Express MFC, both of a lower division in the form of the Spark League, as well as fellow Ice League competitors Lige, Cite Ardente, this team FC. Now, over the last 7 seasons in MFL, we haven't once managed to successfully qualify out of the group stages in the Cup. So we were looking to turn that around this season with some better Cup performances for the fans. So why I decided that lining up for the first match day of the Cup with a full B team was a smart idea against the other Ice team in the group stage is beyond me. I honestly can't remember why I thought I'd get away with this. And I didn't, because these absolute donkeys of my B team weren't used to our freshly incorporated tactics of playing out from the back. And Clive West, the club cart horse, reminded everyone why he's decided to retire early when he gave the ball away on the edge of our own box, confining us to a 2-1 loss. So things weren't off to a great start. Which is precisely why for Game 2 we opted to bring in some of the stalwarts to act as a calming presence on the pitch. Holden and Cook operating at fullbacks, with May taking up his spiritual home on the right hand side of midfield, and this decision paid off dividends when Holden curled in an absolute beauty from the edge of the box in injury time to secure a 3-0 victory and our first win of the Cup phase. We then proceeded to draw our next 2 games to ensure we stayed lively in the group table before trouncing Whipping Boys Hate Meta 5-0 in the reverse fixture thanks to a second half hat-trick from Neville Conway on the left wing, meaning we'd gone 4 unbeaten. So on the final day of fixtures in the group, our fate was completely within our own hands, but facing top of the league Magical Express meant qualification into the knockout stages would be anything but easy. So it's time, let's get into that final game live and see how we do. But first, a big shout out to MFL, sponsors of the channel here at Royal Livy HQ. They support me and I support them right on back by playing their game and making some incredible content on MFL, mostly because the game is just a lot of fun though, right? So if you're thinking of joining ahead of Season 12 starting in a couple of weeks, I don't blame you, that would be a great idea. And if you do plan on doing so, you can do so by following my referral link in the description down below. Now let's go qualify for a Cup knockout stage out there on the MFL streets. So here we go, we're 5 minutes in to the biggest game of the season so far, and in terms of how this affects my life, I don't want to say it's, you know, the biggest day of my life, but this is certainly in the top 1, so hopefully we don't go 1 down here. Oh my god, man, just defend, please! So we're going to go full screen in a moment, but first I wanted to compare the overalls, where actually, considering they're top of the IMFF group stage of the Aspirants Cup here, I feel like we might have the edge here. We've definitely got the better front three, 75, 75, 64, up to there, you know, 69, 68, 66, as we miss a chance there. That's unfortunate. The midfield, you know, they're a bit more solid overall. You know, Bros perhaps a weak link in our midfield, but he's had a great season so far. We got the strong Shaw, who's now 74 rated, there next to him, along with May on the other side. And the back lines are, you know, whatever. Same with the goalie. I feel like we can win this. We can brute force, go all attack here, and just win like 7-6 or something. You know, as we've seen, maybe a draw or even a loss could be enough, but we want to keep it in our own hands and just get the 3 points that will send us on our way here. As we defend, Nicholson heads clear. They're going to get another chance to block it. Nope. Yes. Nope. Yes. Okay. Well, that's enough of that. Let's go full screen so we can see with our eyeballs what's going to happen. And I will say, watching these live, I guess frustrates me personally in a way, only because it feels like the 1 speed, which we're on right now, is just too slow for me. And that's a personal opinion. As we go 1-0 down. What? I was trying to talk to the fans. That's just rude. Jeez. Man, I guess it's a good goal, but he completely unmarked in the box. You can't do that. You can't do that. What I was trying to say was, as we kick off here with an immediate chance, am I going to get a chance to finish my thoughts? I'm guessing not, because we're just going to score here, right? Cabeza's back to Shaw. Shaw's going to play a little ball across the box, and we're going to score. I didn't even want to score. I wanted to finish my thought. Now, we'll take it. Great goal from the Lord and Saviour, Stefan Hooper, right there, doing what he does best. 2 identical goals each end of the pitch there as we bring it level very quickly, which you'll love to see the fight back right there. I think I was trying to say that 1x feels too slow. More for me, ADHD riddled brain, you know, things got to be fast and moving and zooming and booming, and the 1x just doesn't cut it for me, which is why I like watching the replays. And usually I don't watch these live, but for such a massive game and a huge occasion like this, I thought I'd whip out the great conversational skills that you're witnessing right now. Oh man, let's just score. That would be cool. Let's go 2-1 up. Let's do it ourselves, man. Shaw to Conway. Conway to Bros. Bros is gonna just kick at the goal, right? Oh, so close. Yet so far. All right, let's calm down here. We're being a bit erratic right now. Oh man, I'm not gonna calm down if we concede though. So much space. I guess that's a drawback of having attacking fullbacks. What the hell was that? Why is that a highlight? The dude just kicked out. That was like the worst cross shot of all time, right? Here we go, playing out the back. This is what we love. This is what we do. Skinner, play it wide or just run yourself, man. Just follow your heart. Be the best Skinner that you can be. Cook, back to Skinner. Hooper. Oh, damn, I didn't think Shaw was going to get there. And he did. And then he still just didn't score anyway, which is not ideal. Oh my God, it's another chance, man. It's a free kick. I'm not even getting time to collect my thoughts here. This has been an eclectic half, considering not a lot has happened other than the 2 goals, which I guess is a fair amount of a lot. Here we go. Little Scotty May free kick, back post FC, 11 back post. Is that Conway? It's probably Conway, right? Or Skinner? Yeah, Skinner back post goal. I can feel it. Here it comes. That was fucking awful. Just get me to halftime, man. We don't need to see anymore. We'll take a 1-1 lead into halftime. A little 1-1 lead right there. Great free kick, great highlight. Just 5 minutes. Sorry, I apologise, but I'm sorry. 5 minutes. What game have they been watching? There's been 1 yellow. Yeah, 2 goals. Sure, 30 seconds for each goal. Where have they got 5 minutes from? If we concede here, then I'm gonna write an angry letter to someone. I don't know who, but to someone. Wow. Probably should have scored there. This is just get us to half time, man. No more highlights, please. Yay, 1-1 at half time. Probably could still be going out of the group stage with this. Let's go have a look at how the other game in the group is getting on. So it's RFC Liege. I think we look at the table. Yeah, so if Liege win, then we could be in trouble if we only draw. So we're on team Hatay Meta right here. So let's hope they're doing the business at half time. That would be nice. Is it going to show me live? Hey, they're falling down at full time. So I don't know why their game's so far ahead of mine. That feels like a cheat code. Oh, it's 5-1. Okay, it's 5-1. Cool. So we have to win. At least now we know we have to win. This second half is pretty massive. What can I do? The lads need to do it. I can only do so much. I've given them the keys. Now they need to unlock the door to our hearts. As Shaw takes the corner. Oh, shocker. The keeper punched it out. Who would have guessed that? Roll back the clip of me guessing it in the first half, please. Thank you. Corner. These never go in on MFL. These always get bounced out by the goalie. Watch. It's so obvious he caught it. Who would have known? I'm wondering if I can speed this up on the extended highlights, only because the other game's already finished, right? Maybe I can speed it up. Yeah, it looks like it. That's really strange because I came into this game literally as it kicked off as well, live in the flesh, in the flesh. I guess not though, so I guess you can sort of fiddle with the numbers there. As we go on the attack here, we need a goal. We know we need a goal. Oh man, this is gonna be Squeaky Bum FC. Weird commentary right now. An hour gone. We have half an hour and a dream as we witness the worst MFL highlight of all time right there. Here we go. Anyway, Cabezas, he's filling in for Holden at left back, who is suspended. He's the only backup player sort of in this team. He's got the ball here. Can he get an assist? He can! Cabezas! What a masterstroke! Putting him in the team. Here we go. We're 2-1 up. We're 2-1 up. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, baby. Woo! As you can see, we've gone to a tactical change type reserve. Just popped up there. That's definitely where I'm a goal ahead, right? With 15 left. And we go ultimate defensive. As we're actually attacking here, the fullback. Murking players for fun. Quickly out the back there from the opposing team. Now, they don't even have to win themselves, right? They were already qualified no matter the result. So I'm hoping... Off the post, wow! Yeah, I'm hoping they're not, really forcing the game and trying to come at me. I'm hoping they just sit on their laurels and let me take the 2-1 lead back home with me. And then we'll meet each other in the final, in a few weeks. That's the plan as we tackle in the box. Great tackle, right? This is... Oh, I'm getting goosies. This is tense. Here we go. Scotty Mays at the wheel. Yeah, little Skinner, little cross. Yeah, little Conway. Yeah, little Conway. Little pass across the book. Yeah, woo! 3-1. Lads and ladies, I think we're gonna do it. I think we've achieved the dream. of the last 16 in the cup. This is a monumental moment for the club and our new strategy of fighting on all cylinders, on all fronts, and just doing the soccers pretty good when we can. We did it, lads and ladies. That is a winner for Royal Livy Rovers. Actually puts me top of the group as well, so that should give us a favourable draw in the next round, right? I'm pretty sure that puts me top. Yeah, I'm top, but I didn't realise Magical Express actually did have to go for that. They needed a win. That's kind of mad. They've got 10 points and just haven't qualified. Hey, all that we care about is this little qualifier up here, first place. You gotta love to see that. The number one in the group. You can't do any better than that. In fact, we can already see who we're playing in the next round. The Samba Boys, and then we've got Carmelo or OS Dragos when we obviously win. So let's see. So Samba Boys came second here in Group 5. OS Dragos came second in their group, so they must be playing first in this group, which only got 9 points as well. So perhaps not even amazing. Looking like we got a decent draw so far. Let's see what Samba Boys are saying on the squad page. I mean, it's a solid team, right? A couple of 70-plus players there, you know, some 68, 66s, 65s, pretty middling team. I'd say, quality-wise, that's probably going to be about level with mine. You know, I've got the edge with maybe a couple of higher-rated attackers, and obviously Shaw in midfield, who we saw was 74 rated. I feel like we've got the edge there, and hey, we're gonna win the cup, lads and ladies. And if you want to find out how I get on in the knockout stages, you're gonna have to like and subscribe and find out next time. I'll catch you then, because I love you.